Hi, this is Mrs. A, and I am going to read you a story called A Fish Out of Water by Helen Palmer, since you're talking about fish this week. It's a Dr. Seuss book. This little fish, I said to Mr. Carp, I want him, I like him, and he likes me. I will call him Otto. He likes me, and I like him. And he was a little fish, wasn't he? Very well, said Mr. Carp. Now I will tell you how to feed him. Then Mr. Carp told me, when you feed a fish, never feed him a lot. So much and no more. Never more than a spot, or something may happen. You never know what. So see, he told him, feed him just a little bit. He said, do not feed him more. Feed him just a little bit. Then I took Otto home. I gave him some food. I did not give him much, just one little spot. But this did not make Otto happy. He wanted more food. He had to have more. Poor Otto, he just had to have more. So he gave him a little bit. But look, he wants more. So he fed him just a little bit, just like Mr. Carp said. But the fish was not happy. He wanted more to eat. I knew what Mr. Carp had told me. Never feed him a lot, never more than a spot, or something may happen. You never know what. But I gave Otto all the food in the box. I don't think that's a good idea. So he did not listen to Mr. Carp. He gave him a big amount of food. What do you think is going to happen? I think it is going to make him sick. What do you think? Then something did happen. My little Otto began to grow. I saw him grow. I saw him grow and grow. Soon he was too big for his little fish bowl. Wow, look how big Otto got. He was such a little fish, but now he is too big for his bowl. There was just one thing to do. I put Otto into the flower bowl. There, Otto, I said, this will hold you. But no, the flower bowl did not hold him. Otto went right on growing. This was not funny. Not funny at all. His tail was growing right out of the top. So he put him in the flower bowl, but it is not big enough. I wonder what's going to happen next. Where is he going to put Otto? He is not little. He is getting too big for the bowl. I grabbed the flower bowl. I ran with it. Otto, I said, I know where to put you. Then you will be all right. I put him in a big pot, but Otto was not all right. I saw him grow some more. Very soon he was too big for the pot. See, he put him in the big pot. So he put him in the big pot, but that was not big enough. Otto kept getting bigger. I put him in pot after pot. He was growing so fast. Poor Otto, my poor little fish. Oh, why did I feed him so much? Otto, I said, stop growing, please. But Otto could not stop growing. He was growing all the time. Very soon I ran out of pots. See all the pots? And that's his biggest pot. But it's not big enough for Otto. What did he tell him? He told him, please stop. But Otto could not stop. He just getting bigger. Otto had to have water. There was just one thing to do. I did it. I grabbed him. I grabbed him by the tail. I ran with him up to the tub. The tub is big. It will hold lots of water. So did you hear? Where did he go with Otto? Did he go up the stairs Where was he going to put him? Is he going to put him in the bathtub? At last. There, Otto, I said, this tub holds my father, this tub holds my mother, so it will hold you. It kind of looks like it'll hold him. What do you think? Is that tub going to be big enough for Otto? I'm not so sure. He keeps getting bigger. I wonder what's going to happen next. But the tub did not hold him at all. He went right on growing. Oh, Otto, I said, what can I do now? I don't know. He kept getting bigger and he asked, what can I do now? Then crash, the door went down. Crash! Otto went down. I went down too. Oh, what a ride! Look, there they go, all the water. Otto just keeps getting bigger. And now they broke the bathtub and he's going down the stairs. Down went the water into the cellar and down went Otto too. I had to do something fast. I grabbed the phone. So did you hear? Where did he go? Down into the cellar. And the little boy had to grab the phone fast. I called a policeman. Help, help, I said. I fed my fish too much. Mr. Carp told me not to, but I did. What? Said the policeman. Mr. Carp told you not to, but you did? Too bad. I will come at once. So what did the boy say when he called on the phone? What did he say? He said, help, help, come help me. And the policeman said, I will come at once. The policeman came. My fish went that way, I said. He is down in the cellar. So the policeman came to help. Where did he say that the fish went to? Down into the cellar. The policeman ran down with me. What a fish, he said. He is much too big to keep in a cellar. We will have to get him out. I wonder how they're going to get him out. So the policeman says that he cannot stay down in the cellar. He's getting too big. We are going to have to get him out. We had to work and work to get Otto out. Poor Otto. Oh, why did I feed him too much? Mr. Carp told me something would happen, and it did. It did. Oh, will they get him out? He looks so big. He looks so big. I wonder how they got him out. Now we had Otto out of the cellar, but now Otto had no water. No water at all. A fish has to have water, I said to the policeman. We must take him to water. Get help. Call for help on the radio. Do you know why the fish needs water? Why does he need water? They breathe with the water like we breathe with air, but he was too big. I wonder what is going to happen next. The policeman called on the radio. He called for the fireman. Help, help, he said. A boy has fed a fish too much. A boy has fed a fish too much. We will come at once. So what did the policeman say? What did he say? He said, help, help, come at once. The boy fed the fish too much. And the fireman said, yes, we will come at once. The firemen came to help. They all helped to get Otto up. But where can we take him? I asked, uptown? Downtown? Do you see how they're going to take him? They have him on the ladder. But he needs water. Where are they going to take him? Where are they going to go? He's going to need a lot of water. To the pool, yelled the fireman. To the pool, I yelled. And please hurry. So did you hear where they're going to take him? Where are they going to go? To the pool. And he said, please hurry. That means go fast. They did hurry. The fire truck with Otto came right up to the pool. The fireman yelled, everyone get out of the pool. This fish is going in. Well, that pool looks pretty big. What did they tell the people? They said, get out so the fish can go in. Now I was happy. Now at last my Otto had water, lots of water. This big pool was just the thing. This big pool would hold him. I don't know, nothing ever else seemed to hold Otto. So when he went in, he made a big, big splash. But Otto went right on growing, and no one wanted Otto in the pool. They did not like Otto at all. You take that fish out of here, they yelled. So there's the fish, there's the people. Otto just kept getting bigger. And what did the people say? They said, we want you to take him out of the pool. They sounded mad. I wonder, why were they so mad? Why were they so mad? I think that they wanted to go back in the pool. Maybe it was a hot day like we've been having. There was just one thing to do. I did it. I ran to the phone. I called Mr. Carp. Please, please help me, I said. I fed Otto too much. Oh dear, said Mr. Carp, so you fed him too much? I knew you would. I always say, don't, but you boys always do. Yes, I will come. What did the boy say? He said, please, please, come and help. And Mr. Carp said, yes, I will come to help you. Then Mr. Carp came. He had a black box in his hand. He had a lot of other things, too. What are you going to do, Mr. Carp? I asked him, but Mr. Carp said nothing. He just went right up to the pool. Oh, there's his black box, and there's all of his other things. But look at that net. That net is awfully little, and look how big Otto is. That net was really little. I do not think that it is big enough. I wonder what is going to happen next. He took his black box with him, and all the other things too. Splash! Mr. Carp jumped into the pool. So he jumped into the pool. Splash! Now Otto went down too. All I could see was his tail. I could not see Mr. Carp at all. What was going on down there? What were they doing down there in the water? I wonder. So the little boy said, what are they doing down there? What are they doing down there? Do you know? I don't know. Now I could see nothing. Not Otto, not Mr. Carp, nothing at all. Would I see my Otto again? Would I see Mr. Carp again? Mr. Carp! Mr. Carp! I yelled. What are you doing? Are you all right? So he could not see what was going on down there. He asked him if he was all right. Then up jumped Mr. Carp. In his hand was a little fish bowl. In the bowl was my Otto. Mr. Carp had made him little again. Don't ask me how I did it, he said, but here is your fish. So Otto is not big in the water anymore. He's back to the little fish. He said, do not ask me how, but here's your little fish. And from now on, said Mr. Carp, please don't feed him too much. Just so much and no more. See how little bit he said? He said, do not feed him a big amount. Feed him just a little bit. And he said, please. Now that is what I always do. Now I feed Otto so much and no more. Never more than a spot or something may happen. And now I know what. So when he wants to eat, he gives him just a little bit of fish food and not more, because he knows what would happen next. And so do you. Well, thank you for listening to the story with me. I hope you liked it. I hope you found some of the core words on the board. You can also look for the words on your communication app. There's lots of words to look for. Talk to you later. Bye.